After the busyness of the last several months, fall has arrived, bringing with it a chance to slow down, find a routine, and reflect on the many blessings this lifestyle has brought into our lives.
I am thankful for health, loved ones, and just, I don't know, the state of our life. I mean, it's kind of weird. We live in an RV, but I like the direction it's kind of going. Don't really know what's in store, but
it feels positive.
It feels positive.
Yeah.
Chilly fall mornings are one of my absolute favorite things. I love how crisp and clear the air feels. I love how I can feel the warmth from my coffee just like seeping into my whole body. I love how new and clear and clean everything feels. And being in Texas, I love knowing that even though it's a little bit chilly right now, later on today it's going to be a beautiful day. Fall is just, it's so special, probably because it's so brief. The dogs are really enjoying it too. I didn't get any of it on camera, but I posted it on my story on Instagram. River had like the major zoomies. I think the cold air and just her energy level combined, it was hilarious. River's back there chewing on a bone. I don't know if you can see her. And Apollo is investigating the brush pile. Feels like it's gonna be a really good day. And it's a Monday, so going into the week with open hearts and open minds. Ooh. Oh.
Good depth perception with his eyes. Hey sir, before I put a code in your gate or anything. I was just making sure I can come through.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it'll close on its own.
All right, sounds good. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
We had a pretty eventful night last night. We are currently in the market for a heavier duty truck that is going to do a better job of towing than Stuart's truck is really able to. So we went last night and looked at our first option. Didn't end up really going with it because there were some red flags that we noticed. We're looking at older make and model trucks, so there's some things that you have to watch out for whenever you're shopping for used older vehicles, and there were some red flags. Of course, getting another vehicle means that I'm going to be getting rid of my Tacoma, which makes me a little bit sad, but in the long run, it's going to be the best thing for us and our lifestyle. And at the end of the day, I value our lifestyle more than any particular vehicle. So just filling up the dog's water bowl and then get them set up, and then we're going to get on our way. This morning, for the first time in a really long time, we are going out to volunteer again at Mission Tejas, which, if you've been around for a while, you know is like one of my favorite things to do. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. We'll be back, buddy. Hold down the fort for us. Sun's starting to feel really good. Every time that we go out there, we do something a little bit different, and it makes going out there really interesting because we never know exactly what they're going to have us getting into. But today we were clearing around any wooden structures along the trails because in the coming months they're going to be doing a prescribed burn of a couple of the areas of the park. And so obviously they want to clear away from around those structures so that nothing gets damaged. I got to see the mop-up following the prescribed burn that they did last January, and that was really, really cool. And I'm hoping that I can be a part of things again this go around, and Stuart will get to see some of that this time too, which I think he'll really, really enjoy. But it's pretty impressive how you can burn through an area, and if it's been managed and taken care of the way that it should be, the stuff that's supposed to last will last, and the forest will recover and regenerate new growth. It's actually a really beneficial thing for the health of the forest and the ecosystem as a whole. And I've gotten on my soapbox about volunteering and prescribed burning before, so I won't do that again, but it felt really, really good to get back out there and be volunteering again. It's something that really gives me a sense of fulfillment, and I had missed it in the last months when we were traveling. We are currently on our way to go look at another truck. We were going to go look at a different one last night, but we went ahead and did the Carfax on it because we had the VIN, and there was some funky stuff going on with the odometer. So pro tip, if you're ever shopping for a used vehicle, it's a really, really good idea to always do the Carfax. It doesn't matter how honest you think the person is, there might be something pre-existing that they didn't know about. And with a lot of the vehicles that we've been looking at, these older style Chevys, for whatever reason, it's pretty common for people to swap out the odometers to try to make it look like the vehicle is lower miles than it is. And that's a huge red flag, especially if somebody isn't upfront about that. So just putting that out there, that's a really, really good thing to be aware of. But we're going to look at another vehicle right now. Everything seems good, so we're going to see how it checks out when we get there. So obviously we didn't buy the truck. It was really nice, but it would have taken a couple of grand to get it like in really, really good shape. And the guy didn't want to sell it too bad, and we didn't want to buy it too bad. So we weren't able to settle on a deal, but it's all good. There are lots of other trucks out there, and of course we turned right around and found another one that we're gonna go look at tomorrow. Well, I think we focused enough on used vehicles for one vlog, so let's focus on something different for a little bit. Today is Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving!
So by the time you see this, obviously it'll be in the past, but regardless, I hope every single one of you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and got to spend it with somebody that you love, reflecting on everything that we have to be thankful for, which really is quite a lot.
What are you thankful for?
I am thankful for the life that we have, that we've created for ourselves, for you, of course, and for incredible food.
I am thankful for health, loved ones,
Yeah.
and just, I don't know, the state of our life. But I like the direction it's kind of going. Don't really know what's in store, but
It feels positive.
feels positive.
Yeah. So we are headed over to Stuart's family for the day, and we're going a little bit early so that, one, I can use Liz's kitchen because her kitchen is a little bit bigger than ours, and I'm contributing this year with a side, and then also just to spend time with them and to help get everything ready. So. Before I wrap up this vlog, there are a few things that I do want to say, and I will do my best to keep this brief because I know nobody wants to sit and listen to me talk after watching a whole video. First, if you hear background noise, kids yelling, a gator running, whatever, ambient background noise, the in-laws are having family over for the weekend and they're all outside enjoying this beautiful weather, so that is what you might be hearing. I want to send out a very heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you who took the time to comment or send me a DM following me posting my last video. I shared about some of the things that I've been going through mentally and emotionally following my recovery from my dog attack 2 years ago. And every single time I speak out about that part of my life, I'm always a little bit hesitant because I'm worried that something that I say won't be received well or that I'll be misconstrued. And yet every single time that I do share that, I'm met with nothing but positive feedback and love. So thank you so much. You are helping to make this platform a bit of a safe space for me where I can share about my life and about some of the harder things that I go through. It's not very often that you can say that social media can be a safe space, so that is very high praise from me to you. Thank you so much. It meant more than you can possibly know. I think that's everything that I wanted to say. I appreciate all of you being here. Hi. River appreciates all of you being here. You want to sit? Sit. Oh, such a good girl. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Both of those things really help my channel out a lot. I appreciate all of the support, and I hope that I will see you for the next video. I will see you guys next time.